Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Tower of God New World. In today's video, I'm going to go over top mistakes beginner players should avoid. So if you are a new player, you just got the game and you are literally confused as to what you're doing, you want to avoid mistakes as much as possible, this is the video for you. So let's not waste any time and let's go ahead and hop right into the video. Now, the first mistake I want to talk about is the SSR special summon banner. So if you are a new player, I highly recommend you guys to not summon on this banner. And the reason why is because for the Soul Guardian on a banner, you're only going to get one character. If you look at the rates, you're only going to get one teammate, one character. And then after that, if you don't get her, you're just going to get resources, equipments, and items. That's pretty much it. So for a beginner player, you want to focus on getting other characters that can actually carry your account long term. So you have this wish list right here. Now, me personally, I hate the normal summon banner, but that's because I'm a veteran. I've been playing this game since day one, and I have most meta characters maxed out. And there are still some that I need to work on. But once you have, like, I'll say 80% of the meta characters maxed out, then you have the privilege to summon on the special summon banner. But for beginner players, it's like you have no meta units at all. I think the only meta character you get for free is Bomb, and that's pretty much it. So you want to focus on getting meta characters like Hwarun, you have Hayura, you have like, as you guys can see, all the most of the meta characters I have are maxed out. Bomb meta, you have Hayura right here. This unit is also a meta unit. You have Vivi, very good DPS unit. Hwarun, very good against bosses. So you want to focus on getting meta characters first and the normal summon banner, and then once you reach like the mid game, once you reach the late game, and you pretty much have most meta units maxed out, then you will have the opportunity, not even an opportunity, but you'll have the privilege to summon on the special summon banner with no issues. Like, you're not going to destroy your account if you summon on a special banner if you're a veteran player or you reach the late game. So number one mistake is to avoid this. Do not waste your normal summon tickets on the special summon banner. Plus, this unit isn't even that good. Ana, she's going to be good at the early phase of the game, and it's going to be nice the fact that you'll be able to max out this character. But is it worth you spending 200 normal summon tickets on Ana versus you spending 200 normal summon tickets on Hayura or on Vivi? Plus, you have, like, the SSR max limit break chest. I'm pretty sure that is still available for new players. So focus on meta characters first, and then once you have these meta characters maxed out, then you can start summoning on the SSR special summon banner. Now, the second mistake here is not progressing in trial area. Trial area is very important, and the reason why is because this is like the top source of black market income. Like, in order for you to get a ton of black market tickets, trial area is the way to go. And every single time you do your trial area attempts, the fact that they increased it to 20 daily attempts pretty much allows you to get more black market tickets. So if I come over here to yellow trial area and I come over here, you guys can see 3 black market tickets and 200 radiant revolution fragments. You guys have to do this every single day, and I'm pretty sure you'll be able to double the amount of black market tickets once you reach floor 600. At first you get like 1 black market ticket, but once you reach floor 600, like once you reach stage 600, you're gonna get 3 black market tickets. So make sure that you guys always progress through your trial area, never miss a day, because the more you progress through it, the more black market tickets you can get. Plus, you'll be able to save up your black market tickets for a game-breaking SSR Plus character. And of course, we have family head characters who are the top meta units in the game. So saving up your black market tickets for family heads SSR Plus characters is the way to go. Plus, the new SSR Plus character White is absolutely crazy. Like, this guy right here, he is a menace. And if you are progressing through trial area efficiently, you'll be able to have a decent amount of black market tickets, and you can probably get your first copy on White. So always progress through trial area, never miss a day. Now, third mistake, I mean, this isn't really like a mistake. It's more of like what you guys should do in Tri Essence Facility. So for Tri Essence Facility, you guys have access to it through like your growth tab right here. But for Tri Essence Facility, you pretty much get additional stats in this system, and you're going to use these crystals. So there are 3 different categories, and each character in the game is in a specific category. You have intelligence, dexterity, and strength, and you can pretty much see which character is in which category by clicking this button right here. You guys can see that white is in the strength category, so whichever stats I get from the strength essence, as you guys can see, these are all the stats I got from the strength category. This is going to apply to strength characters. So number 1 mistake is to not focus on swiftness and Tri Essence Facility. The most important stat in Tri Essence Facility is swiftness, and the reason why is because you can't get swiftness as a substat through ignition weapons. The only way you can get swiftness is by getting it through archive and Tri Essence Facility, and you can probably get it from a character who buffs a swiftness or a character who applies additional swiftness to themselves. So getting swiftness and Tri Essence Facility is very important because you can't, it's a really rare stat. It's not common, it's not easy to get. So building up a ton of swiftness, Tri Essence Facility is very important. I would recommend you guys to always get it at least a B tier, or if you get it at like C rank, that's totally fine. Always try to roll swiftness no matter what. You can come over here. If I just unlock this right over here real quick, I'm not gonna auto change it because I don't have enough resources, but you can click auto change, and then you can pretty much select swiftness. Swiftness isn't here because I already have it, but you're gonna see swiftness here. You just click select, and then once you select swiftness, you're gonna set your grade up to a B tier, like B grade, and then you click right here, ignore all stats other than those selected, including A rank stats, and then you click auto change. So whenever you do this, you're pretty much going to build up your swiftness, and that's going to make your characters a lot more faster, a lot more stronger. So number 1 stat priority in Tri Essence Facility is swiftness, and after swiftness, magic and physical resistance is also very, very important because you want to get at least 100% magic and physical resistance. And the reason why is because once you get 100% magic and physical resistance, the damage that the character receives, I'm pretty sure is like 1 or 0, I forgot, but it's like the damage that they receive once they reach 100% magic and physical resistance is just non-existent. Like they're extremely tanky once they go above that 100%. So minimum is 100%, and it's not really hard to get as long as you get the right amount of magic and physical resistance in Tri Essence Facility. So if I come over here to intelligence, so when you come to intelligence, you see that for intelligence, it's mostly like support characters. You have mage characters, and then when you look at strength, it's mostly tank units and warrior characters. So I will say, like, the main class that focuses on like damage dealing units is dexterity, and for this class, what I'm focusing on is crit rate. I'm trying to get a ton of crit rate on my characters so that I'll be able to land crit on enemy, and I'll be able to deal a lot more crit damage on the enemy. So definitely focus on swiftness, magic and physical resistance, and getting some crit rate is also pretty good as well, so you don't have to worry about getting crit rate through ignition weapons, and you can just focus on magic and physical resistance. When it comes to evasion, I don't really care about evasion that much. Evasion is decent, but like compared to magic and physical resistance, those are like way better. So definitely want to focus on magic and physical resistance, swiftness, and crit rate. Now, another mistake would be the gem shop. So the gem shop is very, very important because you can literally boost your account progression by getting resources in the gem shop. It is very important. So when you come over here to the common crystal exchange shop, these resources in the bottom right here are top tier. You have radiant revolution fragments, and you have revolution fragments, and you also have the rare Shinsu Sea whetstone. Always get these every single day. Like, I would recommend you guys to get this every day, and the reason why is because rare Shinsu Sea whetstone is not really easy to get, And in order for you to level up your ignition weapons, it's going to take a long time because those ignition weapons consume a lot of EXP. So you want to get as much rare Shinsu sea whetstone as much as possible. And then of course, when it comes to your Radiant Revolution fragments, you always want to get these so that whenever you're trying to level up, your character's base nodes in a revolution, you'll be able to use the Radiant Revolution fragments to level up the sub nodes, not the base nodes, but the sub nodes, that you can make the character stronger. So always get these every single day. I'm going to go ahead and purchase these because I'm in desperate need of some more Radiant Revolution fragments. Oh, there we go. I got like 2,000 of these because I get these every single day. I never miss a day. So always get these every single day. And in order for you to get soul crystals, all you have to do is summon for characters. All you have to do, summon, and you're going to get soul crystals. So if I come back over here to summon, right, I just click free summon, and I'm just gonna skip this animation right here. Imagine we get an SSR plus character, but I'm just gonna skip this animation right here. All right, you guys can see that I got 10 crystals for every character, and when you max, I think when you max out the character, you get like 10. I forgot, but you guys can see that I got 50 soul crystals in total. So that's pretty much how you get soul crystals. All you have to do is summon. That's literally it. Now, the next thing we have here is Origin Orb. Biggest mistake is to not invest in Origin Orb. The thing is, I was able to complete my blue element Origin Orb, which is very good. And the reason why this is very important is because the stats that you get from Origin Orb is so broken. Like, you actually need this. This is a requirement. Like, you have to invest in Origin Orb in order for you to progress efficiently. So, like, these are the stats that you get. You get crit damage increase, you get additional accuracy, you get additional evasion, you also get some effect resistance, you get some swiftness, you get so many juicy stats in Origin Orb. So definitely focus on progression through Origin Orb passively. You don't have to just dump all of your Suspendium immediately, because at the early phase of the game is pretty easy. It's just that once you reach the late game, things are going to get a lot difficult, mid game and late game. So progress through Origin Orb passively, like just over time, spin a little Suspendium, spin a little Soul Crystal, so that you can go ahead and level up your Origin Orbs, that your characters can become a lot stronger. That's what I'm doing. And since we have the expirable Suspendium feature, which I completely despise, you can use the expirable Suspendium to, invest in Origin Orbs so that you can make each element stronger, and you can pretty much make every single character in the game stronger. So definitely focus on Origin Orb. Ignoring this is one of the dumbest mistakes you can literally do in this game, because you're not going to progress efficiently. Now, another mistake is not participating in Underground Laboratory. I recommend you guys to fight bosses every single day. And the reason why is because whenever the season ends, you guys can see it says season ends in 44 hours. Once the season ends, this is what I get. You get data shards. These data shards are extremely important, and the reason why is because if I come back over here to Control Center and we click Research Lab, you can use these data shards to increase stats for characters. You have Fisherman Research, you have Spear Bearer Research, whichever class the character is in, those stats will apply to that class specifically. So make sure that you guys always invest in Research Lab by participating in Underground Laboratory. If you don't fight bosses in Underground Laboratory, you're not going to get a lot of data shards, and it's going to be very hard for you to get these additional stats. So always invest in this. I'm going to go ahead and use this real quick. There we go. And I'm going to do some more attempts in Underground Laboratory later on. But just do your attempts every single time. Every single time the season ends and it refreshes and there's another boss and you have 5 out of 5 attempts, just use them. Because if you don't, you're not going to get a lot of data shards, and it's going to be really hard for you to get additional stats for your characters. So Underground Laboratory is actually very important because of those data shards. Now, another huge mistake is not joining an alliance. If you are a new player and you're not in alliance yet, that's totally fine. You're brand new to the game, so you don't know what the fuck is going on. But If you have the opportunity to join an alliance, do so immediately. And the reason why is because the amount of rewards you can get by being in an alliance is really, really good. And we have these things called alliance events. And you can only have access to these events if you're in an alliance. If you're not in an alliance, you're just not going to get any of the rewards that we get. So for example, we have alliance mission event. You guys can see for this event right here, you can get a lot of resources, right? You can get some crystals for Tri Essence Facility. You can get some normal summon tickets. And if I come over here, you get revolution resources. So make sure that you join an alliance so that you'll be able to get these rewards and resources so that you can progress a lot more efficiently. And the biggest mistake of them all, in my opinion, is rushing the game. If you are a new player and you're on floor 2, don't feel bad. You just got the game. There's no reason for you to feel rushed. There's no reason for you to, go ahead and try to climb to floor 10. There's no reason for you to do that. Chill out, relax, enjoy the game at your own pace, because when you enjoy the game at your own pace, it's going to make the game a lot more enjoyable. And I will tell you, the mid game, not even a mid game, the late game is, that shit's not fun, bro. Like the enemies that you fight against in the late game, it's fucking toxic. It really is. Plus, you're gonna have, multiple team comps, multiple rounds. It's not easy. Like as you guys can see right here, for this round right here, I have to have 4 teams. I have to win 4 times in order for me to progress to the next level, in order for me to progress to the next stage. Like you can't even lose 1 round. You have to win all 4 of them in total. It's not easy. So take your fucking time, because I don't want you guys to struggle in, the late game, because it's very, very painful and it's not easy. So just take your time. And if anybody shames you and tells you, hey, you're supposed to be on this floor, if you're not on this floor, you're trash, go tell them to fuck themselves. There's no reason that anybody should be telling you which floor you should be on. That's completely childish. It's a fucking video game. Okay, so play the game at your own time, play the game at your own pace, and it'll be totally fine. So hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure you go ahead, hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't. I really appreciate it. And I'll be catching you guys on the next one. Peace.